Right, this is a game I've never played. I don't know why it gave me the option to load. I never downloaded it till just now. Drugs. Oh, we just started. My friend. They overdose? Did your friend overdose? But I want the red pill. The one they took in the Matrix. I haven't seen the Matrix enough. The moon. The room is full. I'm gonna do some embarrassing voices while I'm doing this. Let's enjoy the dino while we're here. I don't know how much my keyboard is needed or if it's just a mouse. Well, I'm beat. The moon is really nice tonight. With a moon like this, I think I'll go to a diner. It's pretty cold out. Quiet too. Moon Palace. Didn't know there was a place like this around here. Open this late. Table for one. Right this way. Oh yeah, it's a different person. Maybe. Is this man or woman? You're getting snobby voice. Right this way. Please. Are you ready to order? I'll have some ice cream and a soda, please. Am I making a fucking float? Alright, ice cream and soda. Will that be all? Yes, thank you. Oh, wait a second. The ice cream doesn't have shrimp in it, does it? Where the fuck are you getting ice cream with shrimp in it? You're asking if the ice cream has shrimp in it. Just making sure. I've got a real bad allergy is all. It doesn't. Will that be all for you tonight? Yes, thank you. Let's try getting some studying done. Who the fuck puts shrimp in ice cream? I imagine it exists, but what the fuck? Okay. That's a woman? She hasn't come back yet. Did she forget? Well, I gave this woman the worst voice for a woman. Oh. Was my seat always like this? Actually, everything here feels off. What's going on? Now I'll look for the waitress. Trust me, I'm gonna be equally confused this entire time. Spoons, forks, chopsticks, all in here. What's the point if the food never comes? It's not a menu, it's just a blank board. Smooth too. What is this? You just said it's a blank thing. Smooth. Notebook for studying. Absolutely safe. Buster Vine, there is a taste of the deep sea. Oh, I'm gonna regret doing voices very quickly. Door, entrance, moon view table, corner table, your table. Let's do the soda fountain. Oh, nice, there's a soda fountain. Most of these I've never heard of. It's been a little uneasy. Penguin, black bruise, glass, silver water, primordial soup. Interesting. Moon tears. Why does it look like it says Prozac? Apple juice. Ah, yes, the glorious apple juice next to primordial soup. Middle dispenser, right dispenser. It's out of order. I better not. That's liquid. Nothing happens when I push the button. Which means it's not liquid, my good sir. Right to left to right, there's sugar, creamer, sweetener. Here is the only one empty. Just some more glasses. There's a lot of them. Who's doing the restocking? I want to drink primordial soup. What the fuck do you mean? What was that? Juice. I think you just ate a fucking penguin. Now we guess you get drunk. Did I miss anything? Oh, glass. Oh, this might kill me. Huh. I just got an achievement for trying every drink. My first thought was to try every drink. I'm sorry. Entrance store. What if I had to guess where the waitress is? Nope. Oh, I was supposed to read all this. Won't open. I can't find a keyhole either. This light was not even supposed to open. Even if it did open, there's nothing but the moon out there. What is this place? Door. Is this a fucking bathroom? It's dark, and it feels like there's someone up the other side of that door. Who are you? Oh, so now that this room is occupied, I'll be out as soon as I can. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be here. Oh, could you be a newcomer? Look, oh, by a random person in there. I need to try. You there. These are all just changing tone. You there, peasant. You must be a newcomer. This is the same voice I gave the waitress, isn't it? I can ask some questions? Okay. Well, we can find someone else. Quarter two? Oh, I'm doing the same voices over and over, and I'm sorry I haven't done shit in years. So I'm good. Drink water, try something. Oh, you're new too? That is all nose. I am sorry. Oh, you're new too? Feel free to take a seat. Jim, I am going to do terrible at all this. I am so sorry. Who are we? Well, another newcomer has joined us. Hey, don't touch that. Just leave it as it is. We also have cake. I wonder if that's true. Is there any cake? Alright. So yeah, figure out who do we want to talk to. Who do we want to seduce? I'm gonna seduce the king. Royal Spike. You mean not a soda shop? Oh, man, I already forgot the voice I gave this man. You mean by the soda fountain? When I whacked you, there wasn't any left. It's peculiar. It doesn't seem to get refilled like the others. Actually, you don't get refilled at all. It's peculiar. Who's doing it anyways? My shop is still a plunder of pleasure. A reward shall find them. This is difficult to just pick one. Ah yes, I rather enjoy the primordial soup. With these chips, a new discovery that complicity makes for valuable entertainment. All I can do is change the speed at which I talk. Can't really do much else with my voice, apparently. I was not peculiar, but I am not familiar with such things as some fancies of my arrival here. I've grown rather fond of it. I haven't taken an inkling that has such a contraption works. For the truth, I am more comfortable serving myself than having someone else serve me. Everyone else uses the same contraption means I didn't need to worry about being poisoned either. Makes sense. The only thing out there is the moon. As if this world, only this building, and the moon exist and are floating. But what use is there in pondering the outside when we cannot even leave this diner? No, there isn't any cake. You must have seen the poster. There is none. Who are you? I am Railroad Spike, king of the Fortune Kingdom. Pleased to make your acquaintance. This may be a diner, but please beware, you're in the presence of a king. Be wise to show some respect. With that look, I'm only kidding. Sorry to say, you won't find any servants of any sort here. Cooks or waitress, only guests like ourselves. A place even like this, we was such royalty, as myself must go fetch their own water from the soda fountain. It would seem this Moon Palace, quite a grand name when it should agree, but the name isn't grand for no reason, some peculiar powers are at play here. For instance, one could describe this world as ideal, free from aging, hunger, and even death. Everyone has come here from somewhere, At best, there's no way to leave. They all seem to spend their time idly. Huh. This game has an ending, but I don't know how I would find the ending. So I guess we're talking to you, madam. Get another drink of this water, because I got myself a headache on that, man. Can I click the moon? I clicked the fucking moon. From here you can see the moon in all its glory, but it doesn't have any markings or patterns on it. Is it even the moon? If I look around, I might be able to get more things. That's the king. Full moon seems larger than normal. Painting of a crescent moon. I wonder what's up with all this blank space. I guess it's just how it is. There's only blank space there for a reason. Like, just blank space as a concept of drawing itself. Stuff fountain's done. Left the moon here. The moon's bright. Yes. Filled with black liquid. I could guess which that one is. If you like primordial drink, you might drink primordial soup in front of you. Alright, nothing special. It's quite sharp, isn't it? I could be misremembering, but it does look different from the moon from back home. The moon is really quite stunning. Doesn't the pattern look like a dancer? That's right, in your country it's more common to say that it looks like a crab, isn't it? At least what Glasspan told me. You should know about me, I do. As I said, I'm the ruler of the small kingdom of Fork and Spoon. Well, I might be more precise to say I was the king. I've heard from others that my kingdom is no more. There's been a considerable amount of time after all. But that's all there is to know about me. I'm not used to talking about myself. The past simply holding the title of king, but there's no need to explain myself. That's not the case here. Here, a king holds no special privileges nor obligations. And you likely won't find my title convincing either. As I thought, there is no use. There's at least a history book or something. Historians are elegant. They would probably speak to me better than I speak myself. Anything else I've got? Bringing primordial soup in front of that guy did nothing. I'm very confused what I'm missing. Well, I guess we talk to everyone and find out from there. You! There isn't any. Probably. I've been used to this last of it a long time ago. Anything in the hall? I don't remember it all too well, to be honest. The place is rather unsettling. Talk about the crescent moon with a face, correct? I'm not much of an art connoisseur, but I'm surprisingly drawn to that painting. I always stared at it as if the moon's gonna come to life, but of course that has never happened. Nope, I got nothing else past that. Painting in the wall? I don't remember it all too well, to be honest. Blank space is rather unsettling, huh? Huh? Coffee or something like that? A soda fountain? I'm sorry, I haven't used it much. The moon. Jeez, it's really scary. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Outside? There's nothing outside. There's no way to get out, but I think it's better that way. The passion falling into that void. That's just the thought is terrifying. You know, I mean, I did the same thing twice. This man's really scared of the outside. 30 times in a row, okay, I'm fucking stupid. No. I mean, the king? We haven't spoken much, but I think he's a nice person, probably. Actually, I feel like I make others uncomfortable when they talk to me. They always listen patiently to what I have to say. I'm sorry if I make you uncomfortable. I'm Shins. There's many reasons why I can't leave this room. I'm sort of afraid of open spaces. Did you see how sad? Actually, I'm scared of the same thing. Nothing else except the moon is more like emptiness than darkness. Well, I'm not staying here because I'm guilty of something or anything. Not at all. I already said I don't. I'm also the same fear of the outside. I'm not the waitress. I'm not sure she is either. It's a moon palace, so it's not fascinating, you know. Most of the others are. I try to explain it's like a different dimension rather than a normal place. I'm so strange, logical, weird. Okay, I made them speak faster and faster. I don't know much about. That's a woman. She's always secluded herself. But like I say, there's no death of conflict here. I wonder what she could be so fearful of. She has to have a reason so special to cry too much. This is apparently a woman, but I'm giving you a deep voice because I'm committed to the bit. Hey, that's not right. Let's start this. We talk about this. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, we're really scary. I'm committed to the bit. This person me deep voice. Fuck you. Can I ask you what you're afraid of? No, I only ask Chinese what they're afraid of. Oh, I forgot what voice you have entirely, and I already gave myself a headache doing this. The soda fountain? There's no creamer left. Even though you'll find sticks of sugar. If I had to guess, someone here must really love the stuff and hog it all. The person responsible would probably be embarrassed if they found out. Just not press anyone about it. Is that you? So, you mean the one by Shane's door? The one with the crescent moon on it? Makes you feel like there's some significance to it, doesn't it? Like if we solved its riddle, some secret door would appear or something. I was curious about the painting, so I took it down. Didn't find anything. I guess it would have been too good to be true. You mean from the soda fountain? I like moon tears. It's quite smooth. Oh, the moon? It's always full, so that means there's sun behind the moon palace, some sort of light source from the opposite side of the building? From the moon? I don't know why I said that wrong entirely. If it's a star, I think it'd be much brighter, but if it's not a star, is it man-made, like an observation deck or something? We can speculate all we want. We got no way to verify anything. Alright, it might not mean anything. There was also a full moon on the night I arrived here. I think about it, I haven't said anything about that, have I? It was midnight, I was at home reading. Without thinking, I looked at the window and noticed there was a full moon out. But oh, a moon like this, I should go to a diner. I'm not the one to go out to eat very often. I looked up a place nearby. It was still open and took a walk down here. It's called the Moon Palace, just the same as this place. I ordered from the menu and waited. Before I knew it, I was here. We had a similar experience, I see. My jaw is gonna hurt by the end of this. Goddamn. Oh, you guys just notice you can see when I click the mouse a lot. That's funny. Sorry about that. It seems like this could be a purely mouse-based game, so keyboard don't matter. Out there's a moon, but you can't see any stars or anything else, so it doesn't seem like we're in space. Is it a parallel dimension or something? But would that even matter? I know I shouldn't be trying to apply logic to this, even though I keep searching for answers. Huh? Is there? You only find drinks here? What are you asking all of a sudden? The shut-in? There's something fishy about her, if you ask me. No reason she has to be so reluctant to leave that room. It's also, it would be problematic just to see her leave. See her over the room. At any rate, I expect she knows something. She's so suspicious, it's almost unbelievable. It's kind of the red herring you'd expect to find in a mystery novel. The king, right? I actually know the king. Or know about him would be more accurate. It's a strange story, but hear me out. The kingdom he claims to ruled over for his moon isn't on the map anymore. About 500 years ago, it was annexed into the territory of Guston. According to records of time, the king was never blessed with children. After succeeding to his throne, there was no remaining heir. The royal planning tried to formulate a plan, but no avail. The whole country was in unease, and then the king vanished. I'm sorry, I thought you'd be a little more shocked. I've been going for a while, haven't I? Sorry, I'll wrap it up. Where was I? Also, with no monarchy to speak of, Forkesville was forced to switch against him. Also, Augusta rewrote the records of their invasion and hid themselves in a barrel light. At any rate, all records mention the king's disappearance. The body of Arspike was also never found. Arspike is here's the real deal. And I was solving the great mysteries of here. The king was just at a diner. What is this place, anyways? Chanel. I don't know how to say that name. Phenocia. Nice to meet you. Most of it, I'm not good at introductions. I've only just arrived here. I suppose that makes us both newcomers. It'd be nice if we could help each other out, share information of the sort. Oh, me? Can you talk about myself? That's awkward. See, I work at a university library. I enjoy history, and I'm pretty confident in my knowledge of it. What else? I also like birds, such beautifully shaped creatures. I also like turnips. Satisfied? No. There are no employees here, it's probably not even a real restaurant. There's a soda fountain, but I couldn't find any sort of menu. Everyone said we're in a place called Moon Palace. It's written on the entrance door as well. To be honest, I don't know much more than that. I definitely wouldn't call this place normal, that's for sure. Everyone said we're in a place called Moon Palace. I went to the same exact place like I am sorry. That's how I know if I'm not doing good, because it took no effort to get back to that normal voice. The soda fountain. There's no creamer left, even though you'll find sticks of sugar. But I guess someone here was really... God damn it. God damn it. Just the same lines over again. Did I do everything? I think I did everything. What's the theory? Moon tears. Chicks, moon tears. This is a moon. Nope, nothing. I don't know where to go with. Or a dessert. Where the fuck's a dessert? Ah, you're the one who just showed all the creamer. Hello, Miss Creamer Sealer. I'm not Christian. I should go back to the king. Like I have no talent. Shanoa, the young man. That's a man. The young man with the long hair, yes. It's easy to arrive here just a bit before you. Unlike you, he knew how to behave in the presence of a king. Perhaps you're just overly familiar. You're the one who bombards others without questions, without much consideration. At any rate, regarding Shona, it seemed like he already knew who I was. He was surprised when I informed him of my name. He may be able to humor you, should you wish to hear more about yours truly. Are you requiring more than the real Arspike? That clears any doubt about your lack of refinement. I have no reason to make such false claims in these circumstances, but I have no way to prove it. Or you determine something that is only I can know from the beginning. Why should I divulge the truth then? You are not aware I am a woman. You're a woman? Who are you? Your reaction is to be expected. After all, you were likely weren't aware. I was believed to be a man in the first place. But now the opportunity presents itself, I want to provide you with a special history lesson. The rules for succession to the throne in Forkespoon were simple. One must be a male of a royal blood and a legitimate child. But they're that much different from other kingdoms. It's not a common occurrence for there be no successors. For by the time of my birth, a deadly plague ravaged the land. Those in the royal family, too, perished one after another, including my mother. Weakened from my birth, as well as my father and many kin. In the end, all those in line for the throne died. The only one remaining with royal blood, for better or worse. However, women held no right to the throne, so a conclusion was quickly reached. Those who wished to maintain the monarchy ordered that I was to be male, placed on center stage as the new ruler, the savior. Damn, I missed that. That was a close encounter. I'm sure there's no mention of it in any records. For that very reason, there's no way to prove myself, but do you believe me to be the real king now? I've been getting everyone's. This is gonna be a man. Really? Archibald said that? See, well, that's the case. It makes sense why the king doesn't have any descendants. He was pregnant, the truth would have been found right away. But they go to such lengths. Anyway, it's almost gross. It's a bit unrelated, but if the king is actually a woman, does that mean I'm the only man here? That helps me some. Now we're thinking it by looking for some sort of pattern. Just because it's not expected, does that mean it holds any significance? So I'm a woman? That's right, that's what I said. You doubt me to that extent? Oh, I see. He gives me back his deep voice. And I get being dizzy. Oh, that man? Honestly, he's a little scary. I know I'm just being paranoid, but when I talk to him, he's interrogating me like I did something wrong. Might just be the bluntness intellectual people tend to have. Maybe I did do something wrong. Go drink booze. Time to question you about Thema. There isn't any claim when I got here, but there's that sort of seem to get restocked from somewhere. You know, shoot, the creamer's the only one that has run out. Or if it's an equipment failure or something. I used the last one a few thousand years before you got here. Sorry. 1,000? Let me tell you, this soda fountain's real nice. You know, it tastes a bit strange, but it's easy to get hooked on the stuff. No matter how much you pour, it never runs dry. With luck, free refills until the end of time. Probably not too different from you. It was long ago. My memory is a bit fuzzy. You know, I went to a diner called Moon Palace with a friend I lived with. What did I order again? It was we were just chatting, waiting for our food to come. It's taking quite a while, so they got up to go make sure they got our order. But something was a bit off about the place. We explored machines through the door. As she understood our situation, she seemed uneasy, like she thought she'd always be alone, but she never thought others would show up. Well, a lot has happened. It's the same path you'll probably go down, so I won't say much about it. Doesn't spoil anything, right? Where's your friend? Where's your friend? The moon here, always full and never moves. It really is beautiful, but it's nice to see it wax and wane from time to time. Not that it's easy to get tired of it. There's nothing but the moon out there. But there was once a time when I was looking out for a way out. Nothing worked. Doors wouldn't open. Glass wouldn't break. I don't recommend you try it. Well, way to kill time. I don't know. There's a way to disappear from here. I'm not sure if it's really an escape. Does it involve going somewhere else, or do you just vanish? I'm not sure. It's not something that happens to you if you desire it. It's more like an accident. So don't get your hopes up, or else it won't happen. Oh, time to go ask Kingy Boy. Never mind. Yes, I can ask Kingy Boy. Make sure they accidentally miss anything. How to escape? I wouldn't know. Mulling over the top wouldn't be a fruitful endeavor. It would be easier to simply accept being here as fate. Perhaps you could think of escaping one day as good luck, not the exception. Once again, I haven't a clue. We're trapped in this restaurant, but even if we were to escape, that wouldn't be the end of it, would it? We'd still be stuck out there in the darkness. And yes, what we need is a complete solution against this whole thing if it worked. Like this was a really virtual reality or code so it would shut the whole thing down. Like creating a wormhole to warp us home. Easier said than done. Actually, I gotta ask one more person. Yes, assess the moon. Way out of here? All our problems will be solved if that were possible. So I haven't noticed the problem. That's the issue. Yeah, I know. I've heard it before. What about the poster? I looked around but couldn't find any. I wonder if that's what that's all about. The guy with the bangs? He's a newbie like you. Yeah, he's the smart one. Always thinking everything around surprised when you tested to see if you could die right off the bat. Stab himself right in the neck with his pen. You're free to try it for yourself to see what happens. I think that's such a great idea. I'll just ask him about it myself. Actually responded for once. Okay. Shane's, she's been here longer than anyone. But since I arrived, she's been locked away in that room. Tried looking for a way to escape. I've tried trying. Well, I've tried all sorts of things, but in contrast to me, her behavior has remained the same this whole time. She's been afraid this whole time and never once tried leaving her room. But that in itself might be a sign she's actually quite mentally strong. I once tried coaxing her out, but in the end, it never worked. You just have a really good reason. I'm Glasspan. I'm Moon Pass veteran. There's no way to keep track of time here, but I'm sure it's been thousands of years, maybe more. For your sake, I'll let you know that you're never getting out of here. Let's enjoy our time as best as we can. Me? You want me to introduce myself? I could talk about before I came here. An absurdly long time ago, I worked as a designer for vacuum cleaners and the like. The most famous one I've worked on is probably the Whale's Breast series. You've probably never heard of it. It's for industrial use after all. Right, the reputation of being cute, powerful, and easy to use. What else? I guess that's all I have to say. I wonder if it pulls you through random time periods, because that would explain why she's here before the king, with that shit existing. No clue. All I know is I've never seen one around here before. Who knows? Maybe they're hiding under the table or something. I was wondering if I could click under the table. Where are we? The Eternal Restaurant, Moon Palace. There's no other way to explain it. Just me and you, here. Forever. Can't be that bad, right? The moon is as full as it'll ever be. There's even a soda fountain. Just sit back and enjoy the diner. The fact that you said the title makes me concerned about who you are. Let me tell you, this soda fountain is real nice. I've seen this before. One by yep, that one. Sunlight or Mr. Once on a Blue Moon. It was too late at that point. It's gotta be the black booze. I mean, you've been drinking it now, see? Nothing is strong to get drunk on. Just the thought of alcohol is enough to put me at ease. Second favorite is the penguin soda. It's quite the experience, but boy was ever tough to get accustomed to. But you gotta start asking about her. Oh, last man, she's right here after I did. Because last year was a real source of emotional support for her. Must have been real close. Here's a tear just vanished suddenly. A lot has happened since then. But Last man acts so carefree now. Change of the king probably mentioned her, huh? But not like it's a secret or anything. She was my friend. We came here together. As long as I thought I was with her, timing might not be so bad. Then one day she just disappeared. It's not necessarily true to say that leaving the past is impossible, but it's not something that happens if we desire it. What she desired was eternity. Do you first? Cool. She's been here since my arrival. She composed out, but back then she cried, screaming, apparently extreme distress. Here she did not come here alone. Spent a lot of time with a woman named Latia. This man experienced deep grief after Latia's sudden disappearance. Gradually her demeanor changed what you see now. I suspect it's a defense mechanism. See about that? No, so I just get to go ask this person 2 questions. And I get to be lost, maybe? One who's always well drinking. She goes off as a hedonist. There's also something lonely about her. You said we'd be stuck in the wind past forever. Is that really what's going to happen? Of course, thousands of millions of years, and still an equal eternity. She probably did think that from the start, but I think it's a waste of trying to find a way out. Glassmouse brought it up. He told me it was impossible to die here. I go in this sort of place. Common sense would get me nowhere. Sanity are reverts under these extraordinary circumstances. I thought I should give it a shot. I was scared. I tried to stab myself in my neck with my pin. When I did, my arm relaxed and stopped right when I got close. I tried putting some force into it, but there was no use. It's hard to put into words, but I now understand what she meant. It's not like we have healing powers or the ability to come back after dying or anything like that. Dying just isn't allowed. It's almost as if it's a rule. At least that's how I see it. I didn't actually want to die, so I was rather relieved. Can I get still open? No. So far, you're the biggest hit of everything. Well, what do you think? You seem lonely. Everyone here is more or less. You sure like being blunt about everything, catching me off guard like that? Do not say hello. This is getting boring. There doesn't seem to be a way out. The others have been here for much longer than me. I wonder if they're busy. Nothing, so I guess that's why we're going to stay put where they are. Desperate chit chat. Are you bored? I'm fine. Are you the one that's bored? Oh, if that's the case, then take this. It should take your mind off things a little, maybe. Spot the difference book. I'll leave that at my table. Okay. The moon. There's 5 differences. This fishy's not there. I don't know if I can make mistakes, so I'm not going to try yet. He's looking different. Tails 3. So that's the same. That's the same. That line appears the same. This man. Tail 3. Tail 3. Tail 3. Okay, it's just a spot on my screen, isn't it? Yep. Sorry, there was a spot on my screen right there. Huh. Lines meet here. Continue this way. You're missing a fin. So we're missing one more thing. Yeah, the last fucker I can think of, or this fucker over here. I would think it's on this man, but I can't really tell. Oh, it is a different tail. Okay. This has to be something. That has to be something. Alright, let's go ask them more questions. I know this game has multiple endings, and I'll see what happens. Let me just go ask you the last 2 questions. I have nothing to see. Well, if you really need something to do, can I please ask a favor of you? I do. Please hear me out. I want you to get a coffee for me. There's a machine out there as we're saying. Do you see it? It's actually not broken, so I want you to use it to pour me a cup of coffee. You just sit by my door. It would mean a lot. Okay. Oh shit. Let's give it a shot. Huh? Oh no, someone help. What do I do? You didn't use that broken contraption, did you? We'll continue like this for a while. But with all that racket, it looks like you did what I did long ago. That's right, it'll stop eventually. You do not want to get soaked. Your best move. I understand the message. Who's following me? No one important, apparently. Must would be hard to remove that substance from your shoes. Are you listening? He's frozen in shock. There to be some tiles by the register. Wait here a moment. everyone doing well? Everything's drenched. Did you use the broken machine? The fact was the temptation of using myself. So now, give me a hand here. Grab a towel and start wiping. I'll make sure. Can you look after her? Yes, the king babysitting. Is this how I die? Something it freaked me out. I knew it was broken. It was Shane's mistake. I tried asking her about it. Oh, I should thank the others for helping me. Wait, what? It's not here. Where'd she go? Hardcover novel. Synopsis is about a couple who run a lighthouse and encounter a cunning beast. Does that mean everyone can actually get out of here? There's a good contingency plan. Before talking a long drive, I think I'll leave it at the table for now. So that means we can get everyone out. Shane's is gone. Shane's is gone. Oh, that's it. Oh man. Either she's hiding or she's disappeared. Experience have occurred before. I doubt she would have reason to hide. It's too early to come to any conclusions. If there is a way to wait one stuff disappear, it's really nice to be made aware of it. You. I see. She's gone too, huh? I'll be a little lonelier without her. You're the most important. Shane's is gone, you say? How do you even know? Her room was locked. What was there? I looked inside. Oh, it's possible there's some sort of special mechanism in that room? If not, it means Shane's must have left or at least tried to leave her room before disappearing. Shane's has never left that room until now. I feel like something's going on here. Huh. Oh, I guess we're gonna use you. Read this document. You found this under a cushion in Shane's room. That's not a particularly great hiding spot. Well, anyways, let's have a look. Well, no way of knowing what's in here is real or not. Let's assume that's the case. We interpret what's written here like this. And pass as some sort of facility made by humans or human-like life forms. We only ended up here by accident. Sounds like the caretaker would have picked us out immediately under normal circumstances. But for whatever reasons, it isn't possible for them to do so, so the caretaker is gone. At least that's how I'm reading this. It's possible that Shane's is the caretaker. But if that's curious, I'm curious why she doesn't dispose of this document. It's all just conjecture at this point, though. Well, what it says about getting the gate to open is correct. Everything becomes more credible. I'm gonna end this one here. My head is killing me.